That Vaikuntha region is all-pervading, infinite and supreme. It is the residence of Lord Krishna and his incarnation. তাহার উপরিভাগে কৃষ্ণ লোক খ্যাতি দ্বারকা মথুরা গোকুল শ্রীবিধত্বে স্থিতি. In the highest region of that spiritual sky is the spiritual planet called Krishna Loka. It has three divisions: Dwarka, Mathura and Gokula. Sarvopari Sri Gokula Braja Loka Dhamo Sri Goloka Sveta Deepa Vrindavana Namo. Sri Gokula, the highest of all, is also called Braja, Goloka, Sveta Deepa and Vrindavana. Sarvaga Ananta Vibhu Krishna Kanushama Uparjatto Vyapyate Naiko Niyama. Like the transcendental body of Lord Krishna, Gokula is all-pervading, infinite and supreme. It expands both above and below without any restriction. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Jiva Goswami, great authority and philosopher in the line of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, has discussed the abode of Krishna in his Krishna Sandarbha. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord refers to my abode. Srila Jiva Goswami, examining the nature of Krishna's abode, refers to the Skanda Purana, which states, Jadatha Bhuvivartanti Purjo Bhagavata Priya Tastatha Santi Vaikunthe Sattam Lila Pratham Adruta. The abodes of Godhead in the material world, such as Dwarka, Mathura and Golok, are facsimiles representing the abodes of Godhead in the kingdom of God, Vaikuntha Dhama. The unlimited spiritual atmosphere of that Vaikuntha Dhama is far above and beyond the material cosmos. This is confirmed in Swayambhava Tantra. In a discussion between Lord Shiva and Parvati regarding the effect of chanting the mantra of 14 syllables, that it is stated, Nana Kalpo Lata Kirnam Vaikuntham Vyapakam Smare Adho Samyam Gunananta Prakriti Sarvo Karanam. While chanting the mantra, one should always remember the spiritual world, which is very extensive and full of desire, free, that can earn anything one desires. Below that Vaikuntha region is the potential material energy, which causes material manifestation. The places of the pastime of Lord Krishna, such as Dwarka, Mathura and Vrindavan, eternally and independently exist in Krishna Loka. They are the actual abode of Lord Krishna, and there is no doubt that they are situated above the material cosmic manifestation. The abode known as Vrindavan or Gokula is also known as Goloka. The Brahma Samhita describes that Gokula, the highest region of the kingdom of God, resembles a lotus flower with thousands of petals. The outer portion of that lotus-like planet is a square place known as Svetodeepa. In the inner portion of Gokula, there is an elaborate arrangement for Sri Krishna's residence with his eternal associates, such as Nanda and Jasoda. The transcendental abode exists by the energy of Sri Baladeva, who is the original form of Shesha or Ananta. The Tantras also confirm this description by stating that the abode of Sri Anantadeva, the plenary portion of Baladeva, is called the kingdom of God. Vrindavan Dhama is the innermost abode within the quadrangular realm of Svetadipa, which lies outside the boundary of Gokula Vrindavan. According to Jiva Goswami, Vaikuntha is also called Brahmaloka. The Narada Pancha Ratra, in a statement concerning the mystery of Vijaya, describes Tat Sarvopari Goloke Tatra Lokopari Soyam Vihare Paramanandi Govindo Atulo Nayaka. The predominator of the gopis, Govinda, the principal deity of Gokula, always enjoys himself in a place called Golaka, the topmost part of the spiritual sky. From the authoritative evidence cited by Jiva Goswami, we conclude that Krishna Loka is the supreme planet in the spiritual sky, which is far beyond the material cosmos. For the enjoyment of transcendental variety, the pastimes of Krishna, there are three divisions, and these pastimes are performed in three abodes, Dwaraka, Mathura and Gokula. When Krishna descends to this universe, he enjoys the pastimes in places of the same name. These places on earth are non-different from those original abodes, for they are facsimiles of those original holy places in the transcendental world. They are as good as Sri Krishna himself and are equally worshipable. Lord Chaitanya declared that Lord Krishna, who presents himself as the son of King of Raja, is worshipable, and Vrindavan Dham is equally worshipable. Krishna himself, but he came here as a devotee, Bhakta Avatar, incarnation of Bhakta. And when he speaks about all these things, it is what authoritative, because Krishna himself says about his own Dham. So, one should take it as authoritative. Moreover, Srila Jiva Goswami is known as Papacharya. He also gives a very elaborate description of the kingdom of God, the dhams, abode of Krishna, in his Krishna Sandarbha, a book named by Krishna Sandarbha. Jiva Goswami is also an bona fide authority. Jiva Goswami comes in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Those who are their devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they also know all these tattvas very well. Because they are very dear devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is non-different from Krishna. Therefore, the Vaishnavas, those come in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, are acharyas, bona fide acharyas, are authorities. And one should accept such acharyas, spiritual master, and learn all this, of course, from them. And Prabhupada Saraswati Pad has said, Acharya Dharmam Paricharya Vishnu, Vicharya Vedan विचर्य तीर्थानि विचार्य वेदान विना गौर प्रिय पाद सेवां वेदादि दुष्प्राप्य पदम विनंति. Prabhupada said this thing. You may do Acharya Dharma. You may very strictly follow or observe the rules and regulations of Dharma or religion. Acharya Dharma. Paricharya Vishnu. You may do deity worship. Very opulent deity worship, Shodashopatar puja. You know, Shodashopatar, 16 items puja. It's known as Shodashopatar puja. You may do. Then, Vicharya Tirthani, Vicharya Veda. You may visit all the pilgrimages, holy places of pilgrimage, Tirthasthan. And Vicharya Veda. You may study Vedas, discuss Vedas. You may acquire Vedic knowledge, very much knowledge. You may do all these things. But Vina Gaura Priya Pada Sivan Vedadi Duspratya Padam Vinati. But you cannot know the real true tattva. You understand? Vibhu tattva. Or this dham tattva. You understand? Dham tattva. As it is stated here about Golok, Mathura, Dwaraka, Vrindavan, all this dham tattva, as Jiva Goswami says. You cannot know the essence of the Supreme Lord and the essence of the abodes unless you take shelter at the lotus feet of a Vaishnava Acharya, who is very dear to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You understand? Vina Guru Priya Parasivam. Unless you take shelter at the lotus feet of a Gaurapriya Vaishnava, dear devotee of Lord Gauranga, and serve, you cannot understand all these purposes. You understand? Which is this Vedadi structure, which is even not found in Vedas also. You understand? This is better. So, most important fact is this. One should completely surrender unto a bona fide Vaishnava Acharya who comes in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to know all these tattwas, Krishna tattva and the Dham tattva. You understand? Otherwise, nobody can know it. This is stated. Quoted from Srimad. That I have not told you English. Only quoted us. Pure devotion. You understand? Then you can get the mercy of Krishna. You understand? Krishna knows all the languages. In any language one may pray to Krishna. He understands. No difficulty. Similarly, if you are devotee of Krishna, you can understand anything. Whatever language the discussion may go on.
Next slide. Next slide.
Next slide. Why next slide? Do you know what will be your next slide? Then I will say next slide. Why not in this slide? Must be. One must acquire this thing in this life. We are so interested, so eager. It is the question of eagerness and interest. Possible. Why? But you are not so eager, that's why you speak next life. That abode is manifested within the material world by the will of Lord Krishna. It is identical to that original Gokur. They are not two different bodies. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The above mentioned dhamas are movable by the omnipotent will of Lord Krishna. When Sri Krishna appears on the face of the earth, he can also make his dhamas appear without changing their original structure. One should not discriminate between the dhamas on the earth and those in the spiritual sky, thinking those on earth to be material and the original abodes to be spiritual. All of them are spiritual. Only for us who cannot experience anything beyond matter in our present condition state, though the dhamas and the Lord himself in his absurd form appear before us resembling matter to give us the facility to see spirit with material eyes. In the beginning, this may be difficult for a neophyte to understand, but in due course, when one is advanced in devotional service, it will be easier and you will appreciate the Lord's presence in this tangible form. The land there is touchstone in Chintamani, and the forests abound with desired trees. Material eyes see it as an ordinary place. By the grace of the Lord, his dhamas and he himself can all be present simultaneously without losing their original importance. Only when one fully develops in affection and love of Godhead, can one see those dhamas in their original appearance. Srila Narottam Das Thakur, a great Acharya, in the preceptorial line of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, has said for our benefit that one can perfectly see dhamas only when one completely gives up the mentality of lording it over material nature. One's spiritual vision develops proportionately to one's giving up the best mentality of unnecessarily enjoying matter. A diseased person who has become diseased because of a certain bad habit must be ready to follow the advice of the physician, and as a natural sequence, he must attempt to give up the cause of the disease. The patient cannot indulge in the bad habit and at the same time expect to be cured by physician. Modern material civilization, however, is maintaining a debased atmosphere. The living being is a spiritual spark, as spiritual as the Lord himself. The only difference is that the Lord is great, the living being is small. Qualitatively they are one, but quantitatively they are different. Therefore, since the living being is spiritual in constitution, he can be happy only in spiritual sky, where there are unlimited spiritual spheres called Vaikunthas. A spiritual being conditioned by a material body must therefore try to get rid of his disease instead of developing the cause of the disease. Foolish persons engrossed in their material assets are unnecessarily proud of being leaders of the people, but they ignore the spiritual value of man. Such illusioned leaders make plans covering any number of years, but they can hardly make humanity happy in a state conditioned by threefold miseries inflicted by material nature. One cannot control the laws of nature by any amount of struggle. One must at last be subject to death, nature's ultimate law. Death, birth, old age and illness are symptoms of the diseased condition of the living being. The highest aim of human life should therefore be to get free from these miseries and go back home, back to body. Kaviraj Goswami says, the abode is manifested within the material world by the will of Lord Krishna. It is identical to the original Gour. They are not two different bodies. In Gour or Vrindavan, in the spiritual world or spiritual sky, and Gokul or Vrindavan in this material world are non-different. There is no difference. Both are spiritual. Though it is in the material world, still it is spiritual. Dharma chakya dekhe tar prapancher samo. Chintamani bhumi kalpa dukshamaya bono. Dharma chakya dekhe tar prapancher samo. The land that is stone, Chintamani, forests around with desert trees, but material eyes see it as an ordinary place. You understand? Vrindavan Dham is there in Uttar Pradesh, Mathura district. One may go there and see it. But how many can see in its proper form, in transcendental form, spiritual? Very few. Those who are pure devotees, those who have developed love for Krishna, Krishna prema, those who have accepted bona fide spiritual master, those who come under the preceptorial line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and under their guidance, those are chanting the holy name offenselessly, pure name, they have got Krishna prema. And their senses, their body is also transformed. Material body is transformed into spiritual body. So, material senses are also spiritual senses. And those people, their vision is spiritual vision. They will see that Vrindavan, Gokur, the trees, the mountains, whatever they are, all transcendental. And the original Vrindavan Dham they can see there. Not only the Dham, they can also see how Krishna is manifesting his transcendental pastimes there. They also see all these things. Therefore, Narottam Das Thakur sings that Visho Chhariya Kobe Shuddha Hobe Mono Kobe Amo Herobo Sri Vrindavan. We are singing that song. When that day will come, when my mind will be free from material desires, my mind will be purified only by thinking Krishna. No other thought will be there. Visho Chhariya Kobe Shuddha Hobe Mono. Kobe Amo Herobo Sri Vrindavan. Then I can see Vrindavan. Otherwise I can't see Vrindavan. Though I go now to see Vrindavan, I cannot see Vrindavan. I will see only this. But Kaviraj Goswami says, Dharma chakya dekhetar prapanchera sama. The forest abound with desert trees, material I see it as an ordinary place. I cannot see the transcendental place. Transcendental trees, transcendental mountains are there. I can see it. If my heart is not purified, if there are these thoughts, that means material thoughts, lording it over this material nature, enjoy it. You understand? That is it. And this is the most important thing. If by chanting holy name, pure name, someone's heart will be cleansed and purified. He will develop spiritual vision. And that vision you will see Vrindavan Dham or Gokul Dham in this material world as spiritual place, transcendental dhams. And how Lord Krishna is manifesting Leela there, last time. Otherwise, it is not possible. That's stated here. And how can one have it? That question arises. How can one have the spiritual senses and spiritual vision? How? That we say. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochonena santa sadeva hudeyesu vilokayanti jo syama sundaram achintya guna swarupam Govindam adi purusam brahmasam. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochonena. If someone can endow with such vision, bhakti vilochana, eye of devotional service, bhakti chakshu. You understand? How is that chakshu? The premanjana churita. The ointment of love is smeared there. You understand? That I can see. Very beautiful Syam Sundar Rupa and very beautiful Vrindavan Dham also. You understand? And how can one have it? That eye. How can one have it? How can one get that anjan? You understand? That ointment. Is there any factory? We will get that ointment and smear it on our eyes so we can see Krishna in Vrindavan. Or is it sold anywhere? How can one get it?
The mercy of the spiritual master. By the mercy of the spiritual master, Krishna.
By the mercy of spiritual master. That means mercy of the spiritual master is that ointment?
No.
Then?
By the mercy of the spiritual master, one can chant. By the mercy of the spiritual master, Krishna, one can chant the holy name.
Pure name.
And develop love for Krishna.
Now my question of that ointment, how can I get that ointment? Where is that ointment? I must get it and smear it so I can see. Where is that factory? And who is the owner of that factory? And who are the workers in that factory? You know? You don't know. That factory is there with the pure devotee. You understand? Pure devotee is owner of that factory, that Vaishnava. You understand? And the devotee working under that and doing saranam, sadham, bhojan, under that spiritual master they are the workers of the factory. And there this anjan, this ointment is manufactured. You understand? Factory owner is the spiritual master. He is the factory owner. When he speaks Harikatha, you understand, transcendental Harikatha, sings transcendental name, Harikirtan. At that time, the factory works. Then is acting. That ointment is produced. And automatically it is smeared. Automatically. You understand? Those who take part in that kirtan, Harikirtan, Prabhu Kirtan, automatically that ointment is smeared. You understand? They can see. Are you getting that? You can't get it. You can't get it.
Not yet.
Not yet. Right. Try your best to get it. How? Then question arises, how? It is stated here in Krama Sandarbha by Jiva Goswami. You understand? Jiva Goswami written Krama Sandarbha. That is said. Tatcha nama rupo gunalilama sabdanam sotra sparsa. Prathamam namna sravanamanta karana suddhyattam apekhyam. Suddhe chanta karani rupa sravanayena tadudaya duryata bhavati. Samma gudite cha rupe gunanam suranam sampadhyeta. Sampadye cha gunanam surane parikara vaisishti. Na tad vaisishtam sampadhyate. Tatrasteshu nama rupa guna parikareshu samyak spuritesu liranam spuranam sustu bhavati tatrapi sravane Sri Bhagavad Savanantu Paramasreshtam. Jiva Goswami God says this thing. The name, form and qualities and pastimes of Lord Krishna are all transcendental. When someone hears, when Savanam, a pure devotee of Krishna, and this transcendental sound vibration touches the ear. You understand? At that time, and touches the ear, enters into the ear, and goes to the heart. Then heart is purified, becomes purified. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Sunatang Sokatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Uddasto hi avadrani vidhanoti Sutsatam. How can you purify your heart? You can cleanse the outer body, you understand, by soap, etc., taking bath. But how can you cleanse your heart? So many nasty things are there in the heart, isn't it? Many filthy things. How can cleanse? Only way. Sunatang Sokatha Krishna. Punya Sravana Kirtana Uddastoya Vadrani Vidunoti Susi. Only by hearing Krishna Katha. Nama Rupa Guna Lila. Name, form, pastime, qualities. Someone hears from the pure devotee, then the heart will be purified. That is it. By hearing only it is done. So first requisite is one must hear Sravanam. You understand? From a pure devotee, Krishna's name, form, pastimes, etc. When the heart will be purified, that means all nasty things will be purified of the heart. Then one is eligible to see the form. You understand? When one can see the form, next thing is the qualities, transcendental qualities of the Lord will then manifest. Next thing. And when the qualities are manifest, then enter it. You understand? So the Purikor Borko, they manifest. Then Lila Vaisistya, variegated, transcendental pastimes of Krishna manifest to them. You understand? This is gradual development, and it begins from Sravana, by hearing. You understand? And out of all types of Sravana, Srimad Bhagavad Savana is the best. Savana, Srimad Bhagavad, hearing Srimad Bhagavad. You understand? This Jiva Goswami has said this thing. You understand? Thereby one can develop spiritual vision, spiritual body, spiritual senses, and spiritual vision, then he can see that Chintamani Bhumi, the land there in Gokul Vrindavan, how it is touched on, and the forest abound with desire, desire trees. Otherwise not possible. You understand? In other words, we may say that if someone can develop pure bhakti, suddha bhakti, you understand? Pure devotion, he will be endowed with such transcendental senses of transcendental vision. His heart will be purified. His heart is purified heart. He can see. Nobody else can see. Therefore, Nartam Das Thakur sings, Yeshav Chariya Kabe Suddha Viman, Kabe Amayarava, Vrindavan. Therefore, Rupa Goswami has said also, Anna Vyasa Sunyam Jnana Karmadi, Anavrutam Anukulyena Krishnanu Shranam, Bhakti Ruttam. You understand? No other desire, Anna Vyasa. Jnani's desire and karmi's desire. What is karmi's desire?
Enjoy material sense gratification.
Material sense gratification, bhukti. Jnani's desire, liberation, mukti. You understand? So, your devotee has no such desires. No bhukti, no mukti. It doesn't want to enjoy or elevated to higher planetary systems where there are abundance of enjoyment. You understand? And neither he wants that, nor he wants mukti, liberation. Therefore Mahaprabhu says, Na dhanam na dhanam na sundarim kavitamba jagadisha kamaye mama janmani janmani sware bhavata bhakti ahe. I don't want dhana, wealth, no jana, no follow, no sundari kavita. I don't want to enjoy beautiful woman or wife, no mukti, no liberation. Only bhavata bhakti rahe to koi, life after life. Let me have this opportunity of serving your lotus feet. Right? Ahetuki bhakti, unalloyed devotion be developed in me. You understand? There is no other desire. This is pure devotion. That Rupa Goswami says, Annam bhasta sunyam jnana karmadi anabhutam anukulyena krishnanu shranam bhakti ruttama. That is uttam bhakti, that is suddha bhakti, that is pure devotion. There is no other desire. Only one desire, to serve the lotus feet of Krishna. Anukulyena, I will serve favorably. Service, one may serve favorably, one may serve unfavorably. But the devotee wants to serve favorably. Anukulyena. What is very pleasing to Krishna, that is all. And how can he know it? His bona fide representative, Krishna's bona fide representative, spiritual master, Vaishnava Acharya, he knows. So, the Vaishnava Guru or Acharya says that. How you can serve Krishna favorably? That Krishna wants from you. You understand? Otherwise you cannot know what Krishna wants. This is, if you accept such a bona fide spiritual master and under his guidance, if you chant the holy name, in other words, if you do this bhakti sadhana, so your material senses will be transformed into spiritual you will develop spiritual vision. In that vision you can see Krishna Dham in this material world. And wherever there is a pure devotee, there is Krishna, there is his Dham. Wherever there is Krishna, there is his Dham. You understand? Vrindavan Parityajya Padameko Navachya. It is stated. Krishna never goes out of his Dham Vrindavan. He is always in Vrindavan. Even in one step he is never goes out. He is always in Vrindavan. You understand? So, where there is a pure devotee, there is Krishna and there is his Dham. Therefore, that Shivananda Das has written that. Why? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami didn't leave his body in Vrindavan. He left his body in Maya, he said. But in actuality, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati left his body in Calcutta, Bagh Bazar, Gour Mart. Then his transformed body was carried to Maya. And he had been given samadhi there. He had asked this question. Most of the Vaishnava Acharyas, they leave their body in Vrindavan. Why didn't Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati do it? I answer the same. But there is pure devotee, there is Vrindavan. There is Krishna, there is Vrindavan. So no need of going to elsewhere. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati was such a powerful Vaishnava, pure devotee. He was always with Krishna. That means he was always in Vrindavan. Wherever he was, there was Vrindavan. Though he left his body in Calcutta, Bagh Bazar, Gour Mart, that was Vrindavan. No need of it. You understand? But one should not think like that. Ordinary Vaishnava should not think like that. I am very pure Vaishnava, so I am, no. Therefore, all others go to Vrindavan. Let me go there and leave my body. That was not needed in part of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. But I answer. All right?
जय श्री प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय संगीत भक्त वृंद की जय श्री गुरुदेव की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय गौर स्वामी
You are so kind, my spiritual master, the personal spiritual. You, Bhakti Vedanta, is wonderful. Go or stay. Isn't it? Not this way they are we are true. My spiritual master, Krishna is speaking to me. What do you want? You want to go or stay?
Where did he say that?
Huh?
Where did he say that?
He asked his devotees, disciples, so that meeting. Some said, no, Prabhupada is letting us stay and letting go. Some said, no, Prabhupada, finish Srimad Bhagavatam. Let him stay. So they decided and they said, please stay. He stayed. Then he said, no, I will go. Go Bhakti Vedanta. What do you want? Stay or go? Vrindavan is you understand? What shall I do? Shall I go? No? Krishna is calling me. Not yet. He said no.
Finish this project and then Puri.
He goes like here and Puri, then I'll go. and I'll go to sleep. I will come back. We are complaining. Oh, what will that say? All right,